Okay, so I'm recording in 720p again. I like the angle on the lens. It was my favorite. So it seems a little bit windy right now. Hope you guys can hear me. I haven't given up on the 1080p resolution yet, but I'm kind of wondering to myself if 720p with a wide angle lens is the best. Maybe there was the cheaper version of the camera that would have suited me better, because obviously if I'm paying for something I'm not using, that stinks, but whatever. So I'm heading to the gym. I have a headache today. I did drink some beer last night, but only about 3 or 4, so don't think that's the problem. I just slept in way too much and get too much sleep. Staying up too late, sleeping in too late. Exercise usually does the trick, so. It's scary how people can just pull out and just cause serious accidents. Kind of wonder if people look at me and say, "Oh, he's a camera on his head, better not cut him off." Maybe might get seriously injured and then sue me and win. So a couple things going on with me right now. Shopping for luggage for the Versys. Pretty much all the reviews of the Versys, they show people with like hard luggage pieces added on, and it looks pretty nice. It's kind of coined an adventure bike as opposed to sport bike, cruiser, touring. It's called an adventure or versatile. I don't get how people ride around without helmets. I mean, I can see riding around without a gear on, like jacket and gloves and boots and all that, but without a helmet, I mean, God, your head. Oh well. I'm sort of taking a different route to the gym today. It's not the most efficient route, but since I'm recording, might as well go a different way for variety. So I'm looking to get the luggage because I'm going to be doing a road trip. I'm waiting for the approval to go through at work for the time off, but it's just a question of when, and I think that's probably going to go through for early June. seeing as how I'm in Arizona, might not be such a great idea to do this in the middle of summer. I don't know. I mean, I'd be heading north, but still, that's going to be quite a few days in Arizona. Plus, god damn, fucking scary. Because July will be over 100 degrees, especially as I go through Phoenix area and then heading west, California, because I plan to go west. That's all be beastly. June's going to be hot as hell too. It'll be in the 90s, maybe even 100, depending. Could ride at night, I guess, for cool, cool temperatures, but visibility sucks, and if you're on the highway going really fast, then that's not, I don't know, not such a, it doesn't seem as safe. Plus you don't get views as much for looking at the landscape. Well, this is definitely the slow way to get to the gym. So I'm shopping for the luggage, and it's really expensive. It's I might check eBay again. I don't know. Since it's my first time buying luggage, just like first time buying my bike, I'm just like kind of wary of doing it used because there's no way to return it if this doesn't work out. And I don't know. I guess you could ask questions to see if it's suitable for your bike, but what the hell do they know? They just want to get it off their hands. And once they get the money, it's your SOL. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm looking for a new apartment. I haven't given my 30 days yet, but I plan to like tomorrow. That'll be like a deadline for me because I really need deadlines to do stuff like moving, which is a big hassle. Without a deadline, I'm just liable to procrastinate indefinitely. So I'll give that deadline and then I'll just look for an apartment. And there's there's apartments that have availability. I can definitely get someplace. I guess it would make some sense to find the apartment before I give the 30 days notice because I'm on a month-to-month basis in my location right now. They charge you a little bit of extra money rent for that, but it's like 25 bucks. No big deal. Especially the cheap rates this apartment place I live in. It's like the worst apartment complex in Tucson as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I guess I'll do some shopping tomorrow, which is Sunday, for a new apartment. I'm willing to spend almost twice as much as the rent that for where I'm at right now to get a better place. It's pretty much a given. No matter where I go, I'm going to be spending more, even if it's not as good as necessarily as where I'm at. Because where I'm at, man, it seems like everyone, like half the people are criminals. So I think this is my turn. Yep. So I'm excited about the trip. I was gonna, I forgot to do it. I was gonna try putting my bicycle GPS on my motorcycle and see how that works. It's in my pocket. Just forgot to put the damn thing on. I was gonna. Oh well, maybe after that I get off that gym, I'll see if I can put it on. It has a little circle and then some elastics. I'm not sure how the elastics are going to work on this. I was also concerned that the GPS functions not just as a GPS for my bicycle, but as a bicycle computer, tracking all the miles I do, heart rate, calories burned, all this stuff. And putting it on a motorcycle and riding it around is going to throw all that way out of whack. But then again, do I really want to spend? And I was hoping it had like a car mode or something like that. I think my old bike GPS had that, but I couldn't find this in the manual, so I don't think it does. But I really don't want to purchase a separate GPS just for the motorcycle. I mean, they're like $500 or maybe a little bit less, but they're expensive. Well, I noticed that I'm still getting better on the motorcycle as time goes on, or more comfortable, or better, whatever. Just the other day, I used the suicide lane, which is this middle lane here, that goes either direction, to zip out of the parking lot, stop there, wait for traffic to clear, and then merge. And that's pretty much the only way to make a left turn during most hours of the day. On these big wide roads. So that's good that I feel confident with that. Of course, it would suck if I go to zip out into that suicide lane and some jerk driving around in this lane where I'm going decides, oh, I'm going to make a left-hand turn, and not pay attention to people like motorcycles and not use a turn signal and just hit me. That would be horrible. So even though I'm brave enough to do it, because I'm confident enough in my ability to basically make that turn out into the turn lane, and stay in the lane and do everything I'm supposed to do. And keep a more or less decent lookout for idiots that might be looking to use that lane without using a turn signal. I don't put my foot down at stop signs unless I'm really stopping for cars. I've heard that police officers, when they're bored, will give motorcycle riders tickets if you don't put the foot down at a stop sign. Man, that is stupid. Hope it never happens to me. Well, this is Kremder signing out. See you guys later.